Hey guys, so I have the answers to the questions that you guys have been asking me on Instagram. So I did pick a few of them. You guys sent me a ton of questions. I think I got like, from all the collective questions, I think I got probably around 100. So thank you for sending your questions. I must say though that most of them, probably like 75% of them, I've already answered before or are part of my FAQs that are in the description box of every video. So, just there's that, just to throw that out there. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, that's generally where I found it most, or I don't know, most successful maybe? That's not the word I was looking for. The quickest way of getting the questions that you guys send me, so if you guys want to know when the next Q&A question session is going to be, Instagram, it's randomly whenever I feel like it's time to do another one, so that's where the question asking happens. Okay, let's just get started. I got a couple hair questions, and Priscilla Wu 643 asks, have you ever thought of cutting your hair short? And yes, I definitely have. I've actually been seriously considering it over the past week or so. I love having long hair. I know that I would miss it, which is why I don't want to cut it. I don't feel, people who have short hair, you can always wear extensions, but the thought of having someone else's hair attached to my head it weirds me out a little bit, frankly. And since I have the option of just having my own hair, I would just rather not. I don't know. If I ever cut it short though, I'd probably only go shoulder length. I don't think I could ever do a bob. At least not until I grow out of the long hair phase. Grow out of it. It's funny, huh? Okay. And hey, I'm Vina asks, would you ever dye your hair pink? Love your videos. Thank you. I wouldn't dye my whole head pink ever. I would probably, if anything, just do the ends pink, but I don't think, if I were to pick a color, I don't think pink would be the one I would pick, even though pink and orange are my two favorite colors. Hair color wise, I would probably do red or purple, maybe blue. I just wouldn't do pink because I don't know. Anyway, there's the answer to that question. I also got a couple of questions about dance. So Melissa25 asks, can you make a dance video soon? Or a dance video maybe one day soon? And then your girl Val asks, can you make a lyrical dance video? So I haven't danced, danced since high school. Maybe like the summer after high school I was in a charity show with my old dance team, so maybe that sort of counts, but not really. I haven't danced since high school, let's put it that way. And for anyone who hasn't danced in several years should know that those muscles that are required to do all of those things, they very unfortunately and depressingly start to not work anymore. And now I can do it, but it hurts. I'm just oh my god, this is what people who aren't flexible feel like. It's painful and I don't like it. I won't be doing one of me dancing now. Maybe a throwback kind of video someday, but not me now. No, it'd be very depressing. Cass Squatch asks, favorite piece of fall/winter clothing in your wardrobe? It's actually this big oversized plaid flannel tunic from Windsor. It has pockets. It's amazing. I will put a picture of it here. I've worn it so many times. I've worn it closed, as a dress sort of, and then I've worn it open, thrown over other things. I love it. It's my favorite thing right now. It's just, I'm obsessed. Okay. My friend here on YouTube, Glam Mandy, asks, okay, so Reed and Hotch are both single, who do you choose? Okay, I've thought about this actually, which is kind of creepy I suppose, but I love Reed. He is the most adorkable character in the world, and I would probably choose him, but I feel solely based, there we go, on the fact that Hotch is rather old compared to me. I mean, I'm only 22, which, by the way, a lot of you asked how old I am. There you go. Hotch, he's probably in his mid-40s, mid-40s, and it's pushing it. So I love Hotch though. He's a G-man, and I'm obsessed with him too. But I would pick Reed probably because he's adorable. I love him. Criminal Minds, by the way, if you have no idea what we're talking about, Criminal Minds, if you have Netflix, season 1 through 9 is on instant streaming, so there is nothing stopping you. I'm gesturing to my laptop. can't watch it on my iPhone. Oh, okay, stopping now. Ariana Lauren asks, what's your favorite song from 1989 if you have it? If I have it. Have you tried the new Benefit gel liner, the one in the tube? I love it. I have not. Are you talking about the, I think it's like the push-up liner or something? Or is there another one besides that? I don't know. I haven't tried any Benefit liners, I don't think. But thanks for the recommendation, I'll check it out. I don't have a favorite song. I think it's time for a dance break. Gianna, with 4 A's at the end, asks, what type of videos do you like making the most? That's a good question. See, the thing is, finished product-wise, fashion videos are my favorite, but making them, like the process of making fashion videos is the worst. Like, they take the most work and they stress me out. But my favorite ones, like, to actually film, I guess, in the process, probably actually anything on my katizzzletalks channel, this channel. I think because I just sit down and I talk and I don't really have to like show things or like do stuff on my face or like change clothes like 5 million times in an hour. So it's very like low key on this channel compared to my other channels. So yeah. Stacy HT asks, favorite Starbucks holiday drink? Peppermint mochas, hands down. I did try the caramel brulee latte, I think it is, this past week, like a couple days ago. It tastes like cereal. I don't understand. Like, someone needs to explain the caramel brulee cereal connection, because I don't get it. And the ice cream truck. Have you come to see me? I don't see him. I hear him. I hear you. Oh, no, that's a person. Alright, Holy Choli asks, this is Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? And I already said what my favorite colors are, but kudos to you for asking that question, I love it. Leah Lukens asks, I know you said that you have dated older guys in the past. Did you have any problems with your friends/family because the guy was older? If so, how did you deal with it? This is a good question, because I did mention that maybe once, so the fact that you remember that, interesting. So I did date an older guy. The people who had a problem with it are the people you could probably expect. My dad, my older brother, and they were very defensive about it. They didn't do anything about it, but it caused some tension. Let's be real here. My dad was not happy at all. And my dad is the one who I am probably most compatible with, so the fact that he was like not digging it, it was a problem with me, or for me. My mom was all for it because she was all for this relationship, which I don't really want to get into, but she was all for it. She did not care. I mean, she was aware of the age difference. It was a very large one, but that was not a problem in her eyes. So it was weird and it was awkward, but my dad wanted me to be happy. My brother, regardless, he wants to be like an overprotective older brother, but I don't know. Love you, bro. The relationship ended anyway, so I feel like I didn't really have to deal with it that much, to be honest. Any advice if you're asking for it, I would just say be real about it, be honest about it, talk to whoever, friends or family, talk to them about it. I think as long as you show that you are very confident in the relationship and that he is not taking advantage of you in any way, as long as you make that clear, I think they should be able to accept it at some point. It is a very awkward thing to bring up in conversation and to talk about. I know that because I did tell a few of my friends about it and they were just kind of like, oh. So it takes a little bit of time to get used to. Alright, so I literally just posted a picture asking for any last minute questions and I did get, whoa, I got quite a few, so let's scroll through here. I can't speak right now. Hola, it's Cloda asks, if you were able to add an extra personality trait or get rid of a personality trait you already have, to or from your personality as it is now, what would it be? I said personality farts many times in that sentence. Forgive my terrible phrasing. I totally get what you're asking. That's a great question, and I've never really thought about that. I think maybe my tendency to always play things safe. I am very closed off and very private as far as like who I let in, who I trust, and that stuff. And if you watched my last TBT video, you probably have a better understanding of why. And I don't know if that's necessarily like something I would want to get rid of. I don't think I would want to be so closed off and so cautious all the time. I think it would benefit me to be a bit more adventurous and out there rather than in my room every day. That's probably it. Okay. Elizabeth, with lots of extra letters, asks, if you could live forever, would you want to? I thought about this because there's that TV show Forever right now with the guy who can't die. Well, he can die, but he always comes back. And I don't think I would want to see the people that I love die off and just leave me behind. Not that they could help it, but I mean, you know, like to be left behind like every time, and to know that their time was going to end and yours wasn't. I don't think that would be good for me at all. If my loved ones could live with me forever, then heck yeah. Why? Actually, no. I'd probably get tired of it. That's a good question. I really don't know. Abby Hill 13 asks, what's the best advice to start a YouTube channel? And she posted it 3 times, so I'm assuming that she wants me to answer it. As I mentioned before, I have a whole video for tips for YouTube newbies on this channel, so feel free to check that out if you haven't already. But at this point, I've been doing YouTube for over 4 years now, so I feel like I have enough time under my belt to give some real advice here. You know what? I feel like if it's something that you want to do, just do it, but you have to keep in mind that it's not going to be an instant success. YouTube is something that if you don't have the right connections, if you don't have friends who are already doing it who are very popular and can send people your way, it's gonna be a slow build up. And I think that makes sense. I mean, it's hard to go into this not knowing anything, not having any sort of direction or help, I guess. So if you're gonna do it, I highly recommend it, but you have to know that it can be tough in the beginning, but just stick with it, and hopefully, eventually, things will start to build up and pick up, so good luck. Alright, last question I'm going to take for this video is from, see, you comment on a lot of my my posts, but I don't know how to pronounce your username. It's XHEVRIJEBELULI. Hevrijebeluli. That's gotta be wrong, I'm sorry. How did you know you wanted to do YouTube videos? I really want to, but can't seem to start. Love ya. So again, I've talked about this before too, but seriously, if you want to do it, just try it. I mean, there's no harm in doing it really. It's something cool that I think not a lot of people who you probably know in real life do, so that's kind of cool. I just had been watching videos for a long time, and I liked beauty and fashion, mainly beauty at the time, and I just decided why not do it myself. And I just got my brand new MacBook Pro at that point in time, and I was like, let's just try it. I didn't believe that I would ever have any subscribers. When I got my first one, I think I like passed out. Okay, I didn't pass out, but I was like so excited. But I couldn't tell anyone because it was a secret, and I didn't want anyone to know about it. It's like, Mom, I got 1 subscriber. She'd be like, what? You're putting yourself on the internet? That was then. This is now. If you really want to do it, then just do it, guys. I feel like that's all I can really tell you. Alright, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you for all your questions, and I will be doing this again at some point. Just don't know when, but yeah. So let me know what video you guys would like to see next on this channel. This channel is always the one that I don't know what to do with, so there's that. I might do a college talk next. Maybe one about dealing with stress and anxiety in college. I think it's something that almost all students go through at some point, so that might be my next one. Let me know what you think about that, and I guess that's it. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!